prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Gamecocks will put total effort to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking for room, it's Lucas. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came
turning it on. Gets it out across the 40. They'll find him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense tried to put together a good drive.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there. Take the positive yards. And never complain.
The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on third and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to fire. Extending the play. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
This quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Gets the back moving. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Trying to keep everything in front. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain, and I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. The tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Noles want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, number 19. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Corner's going to give them room. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
As a defender, you always want the interception. You want the big play. But I love it when guys go, and you can tell they're trying to back the football down. They see it in the air. They know they can't catch it. Know they can't make a play. But they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. These corners backing off a bit. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
He's out of bounds at the 3rd and 4. First down for the offense. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Florida State 3.
So first down here as they go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Here's some pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do. He threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had
tight end trying to get in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. run it behind the big guys on the left. Wide open spaces. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Defense might bring the house here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Now adjusting. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. These corners going to give these receivers some space. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. Grabs it in the middle. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Going to swing it on second down. Rushes on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Florida State.
To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target spot.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, South Carolina. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
That makes the